What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying the last day of the week, getting ready for the weekend. Hopefully we'll get some nice weather. We got another awesome workout for you guys today. We're going to start with our warm-up. Just if you need to pause the video really fast, we're going to be using a PVC pipe for the warm-up just to get the shoulders warm. So if you need to pause, get a broomstick or something around there, that's fine. If not, let's get into it. So we're going to pick up this PVC pipe. We're going to get a wide grip. Okay, and we're going to do what's called a pass-through. Straight arms, you're going to go all the way around until you touch your lower back, and then come until you touch your waist. And you're just going to go back and forth. Okay, your arms should be completely straight in this movement. So if you have bent arms when you're coming around over your head, okay, you're going to want to widen out your grip so that you don't have to bend your arm. Okay, we're just going to go nice and controlled. Okay, when you're doing these, try not to overextend your lower back. Keep your core tucked down. Okay, very good. A few more reps. Okay, good. Now we're going to bring the PVC pipe to the back rack and you're going to narrow out your grip. Okay, so it should be on the back of your shoulders, and we're just going to press the bar straight up. When you're pressing it up, don't let the bar come forwards. Keep the bar stacked over your head, behind the neck. Trying to wake up your rear delts, the back of your shoulder muscles. Get them nice and primed. Good, 2 more. Okay, now what you guys are gonna do is bring the PVC pipe in front, okay? Should be just outside shoulder width. Okay, and we're gonna get the elbows nice and high. We're gonna pull to our chest, and then we're gonna return back down. We're just gonna do some high pulls. Getting the front of your shoulder warm now. Nice little squeeze at the top. Again, everything nice and prepped today. We have some pressing to do. A couple more. Very good. Okay, now you guys are going to put your PVC pipe down. Okay, and we're going to come on down to the floor. Grab your piece of equipment that you have, whether it's your dumbbell or your kettlebell. We're going to be doing a stretch for the hips. So what we're going to have is our right knee down on the floor, and our left leg is going to be out to the side. Okay, and we're going to take this kettlebell, we're going to pick it up off the floor, and we're going to lean into that left leg. Okay, and you're going to feel a stretch in 2 parts, either the middle of the right leg or the middle of the left leg. You might feel it in both. Really lean into that left leg. Try to get a stretch in both sides. We have some side lunges to do today, so we need these to be opened up. Just a few more reps. A few more seconds. Good. Switch up the leg. Put that kettlebell down. I know it's probably a little heavy holding. Lean on into that leg. You could use your elbow to drive that knee out. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, now what we're going to do, just stand it on up. Put your dumbbell, the kettlebell down. Feet are shoulder width apart. Nice, slow and controlled air squats with your hands right in front of you. Okay, try to keep your chest nice and upright as you go down. Push the hips back slightly, the knees out. Try to maintain an upright posture. Good. A few more. Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to have you guys do is, if you're at home and have your jump rope, grab that for me really fast. If not, I'll show you a movement you can do. Okay, I'm going to have them just go for about 30 seconds, just single unders, okay? If you don't have a jump rope at home, you're going to do what's called the penguin drill. You jump, touch your legs. Okay, we're going to start in 2, 1, and begin. If you have that jump rope at home, remember, keep the arms nice and close to the body. Relax the shoulders and let the wrists do the work, okay? Try to maintain keeping the balls of your feet on the floor, not letting your heels collapse too hard. Okay, being nice and light on the feet, don't try too hard. About 15 more seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. We're going to pick this PVC pipe back up now. Okay, we're going to do a tougher drill. It's called an overhead squat. Okay, so you're gonna get that wide grip you had before for the pass through. Okay, and we're gonna grab that thing and put it on the PVC pipe over our head. Okay, from here, your feet are gonna be in about the same stance as they would for a normal squat, maybe slightly wider. Okay, and we're gonna go nice and slow on the way down. We're gonna drive the knees out, butt back, keep the chest up, sit, stand. Okay, when you're coming down, try not to let the PVC pipe come forwards. Okay, keep it right where it is. Okay, focus on keeping your armpits pointed forwards. You can see my armpits right now. Try to maintain that posture as you go down. Don't let the shoulders rotate forwards. A few more reps. Good, last one. And rest. All right, guys, that's going to conclude the warm-up. So, we got two parts to today. We have a strength portion and a conditioning portion. Our strength portion is a good one. What it's going to be is 90 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest for 4 rounds. When you're working for the 90 seconds, you're going to be rotating through 3 movements for as many reps and rounds as you can. The first movement is going to be 6 kneeling strict press, 6 reps on your right arm and 6 reps on your left arm. From there, you'll then go to 9 tricep overhead extensions and then immediately into 12 side lunges, 6 on each leg. All right, once you finish the 12, you go back to the 6 and you keep rotating through. Once the 90 seconds is up, you rest the 30 seconds, you'll start where you just previously left off and you will repeat for 4 rounds, okay? So let's go over the first movement, which is going to be the kneeling press. Coach Gavin will show that really fast with a kettlebell. So you're gonna have one knee down, the other leg's gonna be up. The knee that is down is where the kettlebell is gonna be up on the shoulder. So in this case, the right knee is down, the kettlebell is up on the right shoulder. He'll press on up, okay, arms fully extends, comes back down until the kettlebell reaches his shoulder and then goes back up for his next rep. Once again, you'll be doing 6 on the right for this, 6 on the left, okay? So from there, we'll go into 9 tricep overhead extensions. I'm gonna have both of them show it because there's a couple ways of holding it. Coach Tommy Carter is using a dumbbell, so he's gonna bring it on up. He's gonna create like a diamond, okay, on the top head of the dumbbell. Okay, so you could see he wraps his hands like you're catching a football, okay? From here, keeps the elbows nice and tight, the dumbbell goes down to almost his upper back, and then he extends his arms at the top. We're focusing on the tricep muscle, okay, right here on the arm. Good, and rest. Okay, you'll be doing 9 of those, they should get tough. If you have a kettlebell, it's the same thing, except now you're gonna grab the handles, okay? He's splitting his stance, so if you have a lower back issue, and let's say just overextension happens to bother your back, split your stance, it should help out with that. Good, thanks, Gav. Okay, and then the final movement, if you wouldn't mind, is gonna be the 12 side lunges. Okay, we got 6 on each leg. Okay, it's gonna be a goblet lunge. So you're gonna have the dumbbell pressed against your chest with a wide stance, okay? And what you're gonna do is lean to one leg, okay? So Tom, you could lean to your right leg. You see the left leg is nice and straight, right knee's bent, and then stands. For this, everyone's gonna be different because of range of motion. Some will have a better range of motion, some will have a shorter range. That's fine, you guys can rest. Okay, regardless, you're gonna be doing 6 on each leg and you go as deep as you can. You'll probably notice as the workout goes on, you can get into a better position. It's usually a tight muscle in the middle of your legs. So that's what we got. Once again, 6 kneeling press on each arm, 9 tricep over extensions, 12 side lunges, 6 on each leg. Okay, with 90 seconds, as many reps as you can. Rest 30 seconds for 4 rounds. All right, let's do this thing, guys. Everyone come on down to your knee. Remember, same knee, same arm. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Okay, just a couple things. Let's say you have too heavy of a dumbbell at home and 6 is just out of your reach for today. No big deal. You can do anywhere from 4 to 6 reps. We would like for you to try to get 4 if you can. All right, you don't want to be going to a failure on your first set. You want to feel good. You want to feel like the dumbbell is moving fast because we have a lot of reps to do today. Nice, Gav. Good job, Tom. Good. Good. All right. Coach Gav and Tom, you're now moving on to their 9 tricep overhead extensions. We still have 50 seconds left in this round. There's no rush at all. Okay, remember, we're focusing on building our tricep muscles during this movement. All right, there's no reason to rush through these movements. Right now, we're trying to build some quality muscle. It's not about how many reps you can get. All right, focus on squeezing your muscle at the top. Focus on what muscle you're using. All right, it's called mind-muscle connection. That's extremely important when trying to get some gains. All right, we got 20 more seconds. We're moving on to those side lunges for Coach Gav. Nice, slow and controlled. Get that nice squeeze. Good. You can see they drive their hips and butt back slightly as they lean to the side. Good. We got 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so now you have 30 seconds of rest, and you're going to start where you just left off. So let's say you only completed 4 out of the 12 side lunges. You have 8 more to go. All right? So good stuff, guys. We got about 15 seconds, very limited rest today, just to keep the heart rate up a little bit, keep you guys moving. All right, we got 10 seconds on that clock. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so a couple ways of holding it with the dumbbell. You see Tommy's got one hand on each side of the dumbbell. Okay, you could also go the goblet style that Gavin's doing with the dumbbell. Regardless, that thing should be pressed against your chest. It'll help you keep you nice and upright as you descend. The biggest common fault with the side lunges is that you probably don't have a wide enough stance. So if you feel like these are awkward and you're not getting a stretch in the middle of your legs, okay, make sure that you widen out your stance so that you can get a better stretch. Nice, Gav. Very nice. Okay, really focus on just utilizing your core and your shoulders during these kneeling presses. All right, there's no leg drive, which is what makes them really tough. Okay, it's also an awkward position. If you find yourself being off balance during this movement, okay, maybe widen out your stance with your legs. That can help keep the shift in the weight more centered. All right, you're gonna notice that one arm is significantly stronger than the other. Okay, that's just natural for your body. Okay, we're trying to fix that right now. All right, got 15 more seconds left. Nice. In 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, guys. Got 30 seconds. Let's say you're on those tricep overhead extensions today and you're having a hard time getting it into position. What you want to do is you could bring it to your shoulder, okay? Then you create that diamond, okay, around the dumbbell, wrap it around the head, and you're good to go, okay? Hope that helps. We got 10 seconds. Round 3. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, what you really want to be focused on doing while you're doing the tricep overhead extension is keeping your elbows nice and close to your ears, okay? You don't want them to shoot out. When you shoot out, you lose tension in the triceps, all right? The triceps like to work nice and close, all right? So keep everything tight. They're moving on to their side lunges. So lunges, the side lunge specifically, is great for building the middle of your hips, okay? Getting them more flexible, getting them stronger for squats. Okay, these also work your glutes because you are driving your hips and butt back. And another thing that they're great at doing is building unilateral strength, single leg strength. Okay, so you're working the leg individually each rep. All right, great job, guys. 40 seconds. Seeing some good range of motion from these two right now. 30 seconds. 20. 15. In 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. All right, 3 rounds down, 1 last round to go. All right, and then we'll be moving on to our conditioning portion. Make sure you have your jump rope near. You're going to be kneeing it. All right. Let's finish this thing strong in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, this is the last round. You'll probably be strict pressing if you're on it. Let's try to get through. I think this and the side lunges are really tough. A great combination of together, and the tricep overhead extension really just pieces everything together. Good. Nice, Gav. Nice. There we go. Keep pushing at home, guys. You have less than 1 minute, then some rest is coming your way. Good. You guys got 40 seconds. Very nice, Gav. You see as he's doing these side lunges, that toe is coming on off of the floor. That's great. Helps increase the range of motion. Nothing wrong with that. It looks perfect. 20 seconds. Nice, Tom. Very good. In 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Great job, everyone. All right, our strength portion is done. That's part A of the day. We are now moving on to our final portion of a part B, okay? And today, this is gonna be our conditioning portion, all right? What we have, all right, is going to be 10 rounds for time, okay? One round is going to consist of 50 double unders and then 20 air squats, all right? Once you finish the air squats, you go back to the double unders and you repeat both movements for a total of 10 rounds. Okay, so modifications for today. There's 2, all right? For the double under, you're going to be doing either 100 single unders, okay, or 75 lateral hops over the dumbbell. And we'll go over both those movements for you very briefly. As for the air squat, a couple things. You can either shorten your range of motion if you have a knee injury or just a hip injury, anything that bothers squatting. And let's just say maybe 20 air squats is too much, the volume is too high, okay? You could always go to 15 or 12 reps instead, whatever suits you best, all right? So I'll go over the air squat really fast since I'm here. Okay, the air squat, guys, is just a body weight squat. You can put your hands wherever you would like. All I ask is that you try to keep the best body position you can while doing these. So feet are about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Okay, I like to personally put my hands out in front. Okay, drive the knees out, hips go straight down. Once your hips get below your knee, you then stand to complete the rep. Just a couple reps in full motion. Okay, at the top, make sure your hips fully extend and your knees lock out. All right? So those are going to be the air squat. You'll be doing 20 of those. As for the double under, okay, that's just when the rope goes around twice. The single under we went over in the warm-up. The last thing is just the lateral hop for today. All right, that's literally just you jumping back and forth over the dumbbell. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth until you get to 75. Do your best to actually hop over the dumbbell and not behind it. All right, so let's do this thing, guys. Good to go?
Yeah, double, right?
Yeah, starts with double unders, everyone. Here we go, 10-second countdown. Let's have some fun. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hey, if 50 double unders is too much for today, nothing to be concerned about. Instead of 50 reps, maybe you go to 25, okay? You wanna be able to complete the double unders in 2 sets every time to keep the intensity high. Of course, if a trip up happens, that's no big deal. But let's say like you just can't complete more than like 15 reps in a row, 50 is just gonna be too big for you guys for today, okay? Tommy Carter is done with his 50 in under 30 seconds. Coach Gavin as well, okay? The 20 air squats, okay, nothing to rush through in the beginning. okay? But we are looking to push the pace. Let's see what they get in the first round. 10 rounds is a long time. Good. Okay, Coach Tommy Carter has done 1 minute, under 1 minute for the first round. Coach Gavin is shortly behind him at probably 104, 103. Let's get after it. Tommy takes a couple short breaths before he starts. I like that. Okay, no reason of rushing through in round 2, you know? You want to be feeling good until about round 5 or 6. If round 5 or 6 it starts to hurt, that means you're doing it right. All right, keep up the good work. If you trip up, stay relaxed. Start with a couple singles and then get going. Nice, gentlemen. Good. Okay, double unders do a good job of taxing your shoulders, okay? So when you're doing these air squats, do your best to keep them relaxed. Although they might be out in front of you, under a little bit of tension, that's fine, all right? But try not to feel, you know, too tight up there. Relax them during this so that when you get back to the dubs, you're ready to go, all right? Your legs are gonna be tired during these double unders at some point as well, all right? So just keep doing your best to move along at a controlled pace. We're completing round 2. Coach Tommy Carter is done. It is now 2:10. It's a little bit slower that round, no big deal. Actually, I think he did it right on the money because he took that rest. All right, Coach Gav is now on to round 3. Sometimes, man, you just trip up. All right, you just gotta pretend like you didn't. That's the best advice I could give you. I know sometimes when I trip up, what I'll do is just like, you know, put my head to the floor and catch my breath rather than just going right back into it. Try to just keep going right back into it. If you didn't miss, you wouldn't be resting. That's how I like to think of it. Nice job, Gav. Nice, man. Round 3. Okay, what we're looking for is some solid reps when you're doing these air squats today, guys. Okay, no short change. Hips all the way down. Okay, hips extend at the top every time. Round 4 for Coach Tommy Carter, he's in a groove. Nice, Gav. And now, although you are working during the air squats, they are a good time to use it to bring your breathing down a little bit, okay? Control your breathing during the air squats because the jump rope does a really good job of jacking it up, all right? So, although it's a taxing movement on the legs, use it to breathe. Nice, guys. Nice job, Gavin. Moving now. We're moving now. Coach Tommy Carter is now on to the round of 5. 4 rounds in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. He's probably averaging somewhere around a 105, 106 pace through this workout. I think that's his first time tripping up today. Good job, Gav. Here we go, big man. Keep it up. Yeah. Okay, I said earlier, you want to be feeling good until about round 5 or 6. All right? Once that round 5 or 6 hits and you're feeling good, that means it's time to turn up the pace. All right? That's when you can start moving faster on the squats, transitioning quicker from movement to movement, okay, without catching your breath. That's when it's time to go, round 6. Tommy Carter's finishing up round 5. Ten rounds is a mentally challenging workout, guys. I need you to grind through, All right, grind through. I know it's silly, but a lot of complaining usually happens in your head during these longer style workouts where you just have a lot to accomplish. All right, I try to tell myself not to start complaining until you're about halfway done. All right, don't start complaining until it starts actually hurt. All right, do your best, guys. Be happy. Let's go. Yeah, Gav. Good job, Tom. Now Tom's turning up the tempo on these squats. All right, that's what I'm talking about. At first, it's a nice controlled pace, and then you've got to see what your body can do in these later rounds. See how far it's willing to go, mentally as well. Nice. Tommy is through 6, Gavin is starting 6. They're both doing an awesome job. Keep pushing at home, guys. Keep pushing at home. You're doing it. A couple cues that I like to think about when I'm performing the jump rope, all right? The first one is up. It sounds silly, but I just when I was first learning them, I would just think up, up, up. And what that meant to me was as soon as my feet touch the floor, you have to go back up. People hang out on the floor for too long, all right, and they focus too much on their arms and everything, and they forget about their feet, all right? As soon as your feet hit the floor, you got to go up, all right? Another thing I like to focus about is my thumbs, okay? I'm thinking about my thumbs, and I'm tapping my thumb down twice, and that's happening every time as the rope is traveling, and that's what keeps me in a rhythm, all right? Nice job, guys. Yeah, Tom, good job, Gav. All right, Tom is through 7. He has 3 more to go now. Let's see what he's got left in the tank. 7:45 in. Nice, Gav. Great work, man. Getting through round 7 now. That's it, Tommy. These later rounds, start pushing these squats. Let the legs burn. Just keep grinding. Keep pushing through. All right, it's almost there. Round 8, you're right there now. The toughest rounds are done. Round 6 and 7. When you finish round 6 and 7, you finish the hardest part of the workout. 8, 9, and 10 now is where you get better. That's where your time is made right now. That's where the time is made. Tom's got 2 to go. Something that both Tommy and Gavin have done at every single round is grab their rope, take 2 deep breaths, and then start. Okay, they're not rushing because they don't want to trip up. They want to feel good starting their reps so they don't have to do an extra set. Here we go. Remember, guys, when you miss, pretend like you didn't. Just get right back on it. Get right back on it. All right, and Tom's not letting go of that jump rope. He's holding on to it, and I love it. All right, keep pushing at home, everybody. You're doing great. Keep pushing at home. Transitions are key. Transitioning 20 times in this workout. How fast you're willing to go and start the next movement is massive. All right, and Tom is now on to his final round. Here he goes. Let's get it. Just over 10 minutes in. That's it, Gav. Good job. That's it, Gavin. it, Gav. Good job, Gav. All right, Tom, here it is now. Lights out. Let's go. Final 20. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, Gav. 10:50. Come on, Tom. Let's go. Sub 11. Let's go. 10:55. 57. 59. 11. Good job, Tom. Nice job. Right on the dot. All right, Gav. Here we go now, buddy. There you go. Great work. Great job, Gavin. Almost there, man. There you go, Gav. Nice job, man. Okay, Coach Gav is now through the round of 9. He is on to his final and last round. Let's do it. Something tells me he's going to get sub 13. That's all right. Pretend like you didn't miss. Right back on. Couple singles, go. It's all right. You got this. You got this. You got this. Nice. All right, let's see. Last round now. Nice shot, Gav. Hustling through. Hustling through. 8, 9, 10. Nice. 11, 12, 13. 14, there it is, 15, last 5, 16, come on, 17, let's go, 18, 19, and 20, yeah. If you're still working at home, take your time, all right, this thing will be taken up for a little while, all right, great job, everyone, if you have completed it, okay, I'm going to give Gav about 20, 30 seconds, and then we're going to get into a nice little cool down stretch for the hips, all right, hope you guys enjoyed that one, all right, so take your time, recovering, get something to drink, and then we will start our cool down stretch. Very nice job, everyone. Yo, yeah. All right, we're gonna start with a little stretching for the calves. All right, a lot of double unders today, a lot of single unders. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna have a split stance, all right, and you're gonna have your front foot pointed out in front of you, straight up, all right, and you're just gonna reach and grab for that toe. Nice and relaxed. Very good. Switch up the leg. Hopefully no snow this weekend. I've been seeing that, which is pretty nuts in May in the upper state New York. So it's just nuts. Hopefully that doesn't happen down here. Good, stand it on up. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do now is just a wide stance, and we're just gonna reach straight down to the floor. Good, stand it on up. The next thing we're gonna do is just a little tricep stretch. Grab the elbow, pull it to the other side. All those overhead extensions and strict presses today. Switch up the arm. All right, guys, awesome job today. Hope you enjoyed this one, all right? Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't see you, have an awesome one. See you guys later.